we have covered money in the first session. Now we are covering wealth. The understanding of wealth is what we are going to give all of us here. What is wealth? Okay, so what is wealth? There are two definitions of wealth. So the first definition we'll read together. Wealth is the number of years one can maintain one's current lifestyle if one stops earning. Means what? Means if we are earning 25,000 per month, I'm assuming, okay, or 50,000, whatever we are earning, 25,000. If we stop working, we will continue to live the same lifestyle as we, even if I stop if I stop working, my passive income or the income is so much that I will be able to take care of all those expenses. I don't have to work, and that money keeps on flowing that way to live my lifestyle.
I guess it is not appropriate in terms of if someone is already not earning and is not at basic level or...
No. I'm just giving you the meaning of this definition. Wealth is the number of years one can maintain one's current lifestyle if one stops earning. So, if whatever you're earning, if you stop working and it yet comes, that's the meaning of he's a wealthy person. That's the meaning and definition. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now there's one more definition which says, please read together. One is not wealthy Yeah, you got to read it once again. Read it slowly. One is not wealthy in the things one has, but in the things one can do happily without. So the first definition is very clear. Yes or no? Look here. First definition is clear. Even if you stop earning, that money comes in and you can live as your lifestyle doesn't change. Our lifestyle doesn't change, it comes in. That is called passive income or whatever. The second definition is more an Guruji definition and more SSY definition and more the definition is. So I'll give you the second definition says instead of increasing your lifestyle, you decrease your needs. Decrease your needs. So the best definition I can give you is my own example. Okay, when we were in college and when we started business, we were doing very well, earning in crores at that time in 1990s. So we were doing very well. So I had a certain lifestyle. So what I would do, I would drink, I would smoke, I would go to 5 stars and have coffee and discos and everything. So forget my family expense, forget the house expense, forget all that. My personal expense on my own self was 10,000 rupees in 1990. So today it is how much? Probably in lakhs. Yes or no?
Yes.
Personal, that means only for my cigarettes, only for my drinks, and only for my parties, and only for my discos, and only for my outings in this thing. So this was this. So now you just see, even if the lifestyle was like that, okay, so even if I fall sick, will I go to work? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
I will. Because I have to go to work. I have to maintain my lifestyle, na? So I have to go. So I had to go. Doesn't matter health, wealth, no, I have to go. Now, is there a pressure of me going to office? Yes or no?
Yes.
High pressure. Because I have to maintain. So then, when I happen to do SSY and understand this real wealth principle, then I said, I'm going off track. So I stopped my drinking. I stopped my smoking. Instantly, 7 days. Okay, all this thing absolutely over. When drinking, smoking stopped, then my friends also said this guy is useless. They also stopped, and I also automatically it went. Not useless, but we just drifted because there was no party, there was no disco, there was no outing of that type. Suddenly my outing became bhajans, dhuns, and suddenly the whole environment changed, and we were yet going out and having fun, but there was no drinking, smoking. So my need from 10,000 at that time came down to 300 rupees a day in a month. Now, how 300 rupees a month was, the only thing I was addicted at that time was masala dosa, which 10 rupees it cost. So I said, no, that I cannot give up. So that was my this thing. So now, do I have to go to work?
No.
I'm asking you. I have to? No, because the need is come down. So that understanding. Then I went on. We worked. Another 7 years I worked. Not that I did not work, but not out of compulsion. Something is pushing. A tension is not making me work. I worked happily. Okay? Because I wanted to work. Not because I have to work. This shift from having to wanting to is a very big shift. That's why somewhere people say that if you love music and music becomes your profession, you are blessed. If you love cricket and cricket becomes your profession, you are blessed. If you love even IT and IT becomes your profession, or saloon and saloon becomes your profession, or bags and bags become your profession. So even in Nina's case, bags was her hobby, which became a profession later on. But it started off like a hobby. So if you can either find that type of job, beautiful. If not, reframe your mind and change into that job. Even if you don't like, you can start liking it by doing these processes. So what is wealth is operating out of the second definition. What is required? Okay, how many of you would like to reduce your needs? Let's see. Okay, good. How many of you are not willing to reduce your needs? Truthfully, because I told you it's nothing to feel bad, at least be like that. So keep it high, keep it high. So now what we are doing is, see these people whose hands are up, what we are doing is we are putting an undue pressure on ourselves. Remember that. Just be in awareness. I'm not saying right, wrong, good, bad, guilty, nothing. It's just that be in the awareness that if I go on increasing my lifestyle, at some point of time, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. So the smart way, if you see a Narayan Murthy, he is probably super duper rich, but he yet cleans his plate. He yet does the jhadu. He yet stays in that 2-bedroom hall or whatever. So those type of icons are there who, and I know of many such people who are multi-dimensionalists, but their lifestyle is very, very simple because they have understood this phenomena. So keep that in mind, okay? And I'm not saying against desire. I'm not against desire. I also want. So I am not against money or abundance. I also want an aeroplane. But I want the aeroplane for everyone. So all 200 or 2,000 or 20,000 or 50,000 people can use the aeroplane. I can also use the aeroplane. I also want the jet. But everyone must have access to that jet. So that thinking is what we are asking you to contemplate. Contemplate. Think about it. Okay? Be aware about it. So this is wealth. Okay? What we are saying is, if we are very, very attached to the wealth, we are putting a lot of what? Say loudly. Pressure. That means operating out of fear or love? Fear. When we operate out of fear, what are we attracting? Fear, more and more insecurity. So, why do you want the wealth? Why do you want the sofa? Why do you want the mobile? Why do you want the laptop? Why do you want the car? Why do you want the aeroplane? Why do you want 100 acres? Why do you want 5,000 acres? Why? To be comfortable. Why you want to be comfortable? To feel peaceful. Why you want to be peaceful? To get the feeling of oxytocin, to get the feeling of serotonin. That is a feeling of happiness. So if you want happiness, focus on happiness, the butterfly will come. You try to catch the butterfly. No, there's a long struggle. You may yet catch it. But how much tension, how much to catch it. There's so much cholesterol developing. There's so much sugar going high. There's so much pressure going high. So what are you go? So go for happiness. 49, 51. What is 51? What is 49? Asking. What is 51? What is 51? Is happiness. And 49 is your material wealth. 51 is happiness. First is what? Happiness. Unfortunately, we go the other way. Okay, and this is called Maya or illusion.